Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another live stream. Today is the last live stream of the normal the semi-final Eurovision acts. Today we had the second rehearsals of the second half of the second semi-final. Yeah, a lot of seconds. But today we began with Australia. So let's dive into this thing. Australia had a really great performance. They even Sheldon was even having his, how do you say that, 40 kilogram dress on again. I mean, it will. We expected it to happen, but 40 kilograms down. So we now have a rehearsal clip, and in the rehearsal clip, you can actually see Sheldon being on a big stage with stairs, and just everything that I also told you in the in the second semifinal, first live stream. Yeah, he's still on that stage, and this time the song will end with him being on top of the stage. So he won't come down at the end. This time he stays on top. Um, really great vocals again. Really great vocals. The lighting. Yeah, wow, wow. At the end, every bright white light will go into the arena. Will go, yeah, just spread out all over the arena. It's crazy. I don't know how to explain it really, but it's beautiful. Juries will love this. Juries will definitely love this, and that's why I think Australia is gonna qualify to the final. So we haven't seen the last of Australia on this week. On no, on next week's second semifinal. The second one to rehearse today was Cyprus. Yeah. So Cyprus has a really interesting, yeah, rehearsal. It was just as good as the last one. It was okay. It wasn't better. It wasn't worse. It still was okay. At least that's what Andromachi told me. Yeah, it was really good. There are still some little things to fix, but she's really content with everything overall. Um, yeah, Cyprus is still in its shell. We will still see everything from what we've seen last I don't know, like the last few days from when she rehearsed. I don't know which day it was anymore. But anyways, since the last rehearsal, nothing has really changed that much. So yeah, it was an okay rehearsal. Um, yeah, will we see Andromachi, aka Cyprus, in the final? I think so. I think we will. And next up we have Ireland. Oh, Ireland, Ireland, Ireland. Yeah, you guys were great. Literally, Brooke was one of the best of today. I really think she's a qualifier because her voice was on point. We knew the staging and everything. It was okay, but we haven't seen a run through. Now we have camera angles, vocals. We can see pyros everywhere. Oh, the light show is stunning. It's stunning. It's a real show. Yeah, you know, I, I already told you, Brooke will qualify. Brooke will qualify, and make it to the final for sure. So, next up we have North Macedonia. North Macedonia had a really interesting rehearsal. It was, as she said, like a little bit better than last time. But it was. I do think it was better than last time. Yeah, she was right. She was right. Um, her staging, the lights were way more on point than last time. You can really see that. And right at the end, at the bridge, there are a lot of lights like flickering and everything. Um, yeah, it's crazy. But I do think the song stands a bit flat. It's like there's no progression. Like from the first moment on to the last one, there's just no progression in the song. It all kind of stays the same, and that's why I think we won't see North Macedonia in the final. Yeah, it's a bummer, but I really don't see it happening. Anyways, next country, Estonia. Estonia had a really great run through. They said it was way better than last time. They only need to fix some camera angles and some lighting, I think, and that's it. Then they're almost done with everything. For now, they are really, really happy. Yeah, what can I say? Estonia, yeah. Stefan was really, he was really tired at the end of the day. I really felt that. Um, but yeah, he gave it all on stage. You can see that. The only thing missing is the audience. It's a song where you really need audience. Let's say it like that. Yeah. Um, but do I think that Estonia will qualify? I think they have a great shot at qualifying, but I can also see them not qualifying because I do have to say that something is missing right now. I think it's the audience or LEDs because, as we know, Estonia was originally going to use the LEDs on the sun, but since it can't turn around, they can't use it. Yeah, it's a really borderline qualifier if they even qualify. So yeah, we move on to Romania. Romania, oh, Urs had amazing staging. Yeah, it was great. Um, the dancers and everything. It was similar to the pictures we saw earlier on in the first rehearsal, but this time the song came alive. There's augmented reality being used in the performance. You can see the circles from the stage going up and everything. Yeah. For the rest, it really went well. It really went well, but I'm still scared. Will we see Romania in the final? I hope so. I really hope so because it's one of my favorites this year. But I can also see it not qualifying. Yeah, and that would be a pain in the ass. Um, yeah, we'll just have to wait, I guess. And while we wait, we go on to Montenegro. Montenegro had a new dress this time. Yeah, there's a new dress with new lights. Yeah, the dress also now has lights, by the way. It has like this big circle with lights at the back of her. Yeah, it's really weird explaining this. Um, but yeah, it all for the rest kind of stayed the same. Blue lighting again. It's really not that extra. It's still, yeah, it's still the same. Unlike Australia, we're not the same. Um, it Montenegro definitely stayed the same. I do think Montenegro will end up getting a lot of jury points, but I don't see them getting a lot of televote points, and that's why I'm scared that Montenegro won't make it to the final. Next country, Belgium. Belgium had a great rehearsal as well, they said. Although Jeremy sounded a bit off sometimes. He still hit at some notes, of course, but sometimes you can really tell, like, ooh, he's having a struggle sometimes. Um, and yeah, this time we see new camera angles, um, and I hate to say it, but I don't think they're that well. Um, I don't see Belgium qualifying. Yeah, no. Like at one point we have a camera angle where they show the whole stage kind of, and the dancers dance really really slowly, and yeah, it's it's just not it. I'm sorry, but it's just not it. I don't think we will see Belgium in the final back again. Who we will see in the final back again is our next country, Sweden. Sweden, hi Bubble Pirates, hello, welcome. Sweden can really win this thing. I think it gave me winner vibes, um, and a lot of people as well. It also won the press vote today, the press poll. Um, and yeah, it was the best one today. You could definitely tell that. Um, I was reacting to it with a lot of other people, and other people were really surprised by how well Sweden has done it this time. Yeah, even though there were some problems, there were many, many problems actually. Like one time, um, the cameraman with the Steadicam fell because well, Cornelia doesn't have a Bluetooth mic. She has a mic with a cable, and the cameraman struggled with stepping over the cable, and so he fell. There were also some sound issues the first run through. So, yeah, Cornelia couldn't hear herself, I think, or there was something wrong with the mic. I don't really know. But there were sound issues. And so she did it again. And the third time was the best time. Then that's when they finally had a great run through. Bubble Pirate is saying my top three are San Marino, Cyprus, and Austria. Ooh, that's a really interesting top three. Nice, nice. I do think all of them will qualify, although I'm a bit scared for Austria. I don't know if Austria is going to qualify. But that's a nice top three. Will we see Sweden in the final? Of course we will. I think it's either Sweden or Ukraine. I don't think Italy will win. It's either Sweden or Ukraine and no one else. Um, and then next up we have the Czech Republic, and wow, yours, my top three. I'm not gonna give you my top three here on this live stream. Um, but yeah, I am gonna say my favorite. My favorite is Sweden this year. Yeah. Um, Czech Republic. The Czech Republic. We go on to the Czech Republic. um, yeah. Wow. 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 There were so many lights. So many lights. Them, and we got to see in the rehearsal clip that the lights do indeed turn off, every single one of them. And then the arena is black for a few moments. There's you can see nothing. It's so dark. And then it turns on. You have these big statues on the LEDs, and they're covered in chains of metal and everything. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, yeah, and like when the chorus hits, when Dominica chooses when Dominica sings the high note, wow, the arena explodes. There are 3,800 lights going off at the same time, and you will see that on stage. You will really see that in the arena as well. Yeah, they use 3,800 lights in the final run through. Will we see Czech Republic back in the final? It was a close one. It was a close one. We never really knew if they were going to make it just before the first rehearsals and second ones, but we can obviously tell that they will. Yeah, they're great. They will definitely make it through to the final. Yeah, they were great. I think we skipped Poland. I'm so sorry. Um, Christian Achman, of course, of course. How could I forget? Oh my God. Christian, he had a great rehearsal. It was way better than the first one. They now placed everything on the right placement, and yeah, it went great. There are a lot of effects going on, by the way. A lot of effects, like you can see thunder, water, the camera shaking, the lights are just flickering all of the time, and yeah, it looks great. Will we see Poland back again? For sure, for sure. Who was the best one of today? The best one of today was Sweden, and the most shocking one was Ireland. Yeah, damn. Yeah, we will definitely see Ireland, Sweden, and Czech Republic back in the final. Um, yeah, I think that was it for today. So thank you so much. If you have any question left, tell it right now. Say it right now in the chat, and then if you don't have any questions left, then I will see you tomorrow again for the last live stream of this year. Um, yeah, so I will hopefully see you all tomorrow. If there's any question left, say you can maybe tell me your favorites of today. It's also fine. But if there's nothing left, I'm just gonna sit here, wait a while. Ugh, I'm so unbelievably tired. Like, oh my god. Even though Turin is great, you need a lot of energy. Need a lot of energy. I don't think we have any questions left for today, so then I will see you all tomorrow, and we will have a final live stream about the rehearsals. Eurovision is starting in like a few days. Do you think San Marino can reach the top 10 at the finals? I think top 10 are really difficult for them. I think maybe top 15th. I think San Marino will play something like 15th, something like that. Something like that. But they will do good. They will do good. Um yeah, and but San Marino will make it to the final for sure. For sure. Um if that's the final question, then I'm gonna go. And thank you so much, everyone, for watching this live stream. And then I will see you tomorrow. Eurovision starts in like a few days. It's crazy. It's crazy. Good night, everyone. See you later. Ciao.